5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Dogs will kick it away to get this game going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Wolverines. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring.
That makes the score Michigan 7, Georgia 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Offense operating from the pistol. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. He's got his man wide open. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. 1st down and more. He's still running. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll hand it off. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And now the running back's got it again. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Georgia.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And your Michigan Wolverines will take over 1st and 10.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
2nd down.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. It's complete on the crossing route. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. Makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
It was a 1st and 10 play. Trying to find room. It's Marshall. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's an outbound and catch made. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're in the 1st quarter. He's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the 1st quarter?
And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Ball handed off. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The Wolverines line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Design quarterback run. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Good job by the offensive line to get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score. Michigan 14, Georgia 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for his first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Second down now after the sack. Looking for a man. On the move now. He gets loose. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. The Dogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. He keeps it on the design run. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Michigan.
And now the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Wolverines.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And they tack on the extra point. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option, whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it. Puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. They'll try to run for the first down. Look out, room to run here. Here he goes. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, that's a great example of a defense selling out to stop a third down and short. At 3rd and 2, looks like they put everybody up near the line of scrimmage, and when the back got free, he's able to go and pick up huge yards because there's no safeties back there to slow him down.
That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Grab behind the line. It's Porter. Shakes off the tackle with it, refusing to be stopped on this play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score Michigan 21.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Number 14 sets a kickoff.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your Michigan Wolverines will take over. First and 10.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. Powering through a tackle. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Gonna run it. It's Marshall. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. QB keeper all the way. He breaks free. Tackle made after a big game. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, the defense got out-muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the first down.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play.
Loss of 6. Second down coming up.
Been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Breaks free. Using his legs on the scramble. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big 1st down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
And he drops back in the gun. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. He's going to pull it down and run. He's got it in the open. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's James. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. He'll throw it now. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play. So they find the reliable tight end, and he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, get a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
And the extra point was up and good.
21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And he's got it again. Got the first down and still motoring. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score at every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia, 21.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Catch made on the left side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Dogs come to the line in the hurry up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally get him down, but a big play for the 46.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. With the catch, it's Humphreys. Gets some space around the 30. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The Bulldogs pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Pulls it in. It's Humphreys. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The completion makes it second and short. Back to throw again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Caught quickly. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. And now to try here for the extra point. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. Kirk, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the returner will be brought down.
And your Michigan Wolverines will take over first and 10.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Michigan. Other scores from around the country. Slippery Rock, 28. Edinburgh, 23.
Looking for some space. It's Marshall. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime. To come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Third down play for this offense. Try and muscle for the first down. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Caught on the outside. It's Stewart. The Wolverines churn out another 1st down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Running with purpose. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loses 3. Brings up 2nd down.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. That's a design quarterback keeper. And just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Took contact on the throw. Lofted it in there, but it falls incomplete.
But I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Makes the read. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Dogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
You know, it's great to see the old traditional option executed to perfection. The running back knew right where to be, didn't panic when the ball was headed his way, and then once he got into space, it was smooth sailing all the way to the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. And here he goes. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter set to get underway. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. On the ground, it's Wilcox. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
They'll feed the back again. Tackle, but 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan. And jump on top here in the 4th. That tight end is a massive matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Georgia offense is back out on the field. And it falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Over the middle, it's Porter. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to throw again. He's running out of time here. That's caught. It's Humphreys. Makes the defender miss. And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Humphreys.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Second down after that previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Humphreys. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play. Bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up 1st down at the 14. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The quarterback takes it in himself.
This is just a great job by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, seeing a weakness from the defense, taking advantage of lack of numbers, using the design QB run, and putting 6 on the board.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Offense is back on the field. Play action here on 1st down. On the run here. Lets it go. Short connection to the tight end here. He's found some room with the 45. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
And the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He cannot escape, it's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here, but it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. He missed it, and the game is still tied up.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
The receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 45. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Nice game, moves the ball to the 47. Another 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Design quarterback run. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. He keeps it on the design run. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And a timeout is called. They'll talk. We're tied late here in the 4th quarter. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. On the read. He'll toss it to the back. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a 1st down. Great execution on the option. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Pitch play to the back. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain in the play. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. On the option. The timeout is taken just 3 seconds seconds left. Time for one last play. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Now with creaky footing in this driving rain, this one is for the win. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. What a moment for this kicker. A chance to put his team on top in the final minutes of this game. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.